The refrigerator works wonderfully. It's not the prettiest thing in the world, but it works on gas, 12 volt, and electric. So you can't lose. You have everything you could ever need if you're boondocking or whatever you might be doing. That's gonna stay until it breaks down or something, and then I have to get a new one. So I'm gonna keep that one. And if I get a new one, I'm gonna get that kind of the modern model, that size and everything, because I'm liking it. It's not too small and it's not too big, and it's got a decent sized freezer um, where I can put a bag of ice in. Because I don't know if y'all know, but I am an ice freak. Gotta have my ice on. I'm a big icy. Okay. So what else? I'm gonna upgrade the water pump. Um, gonna do the on-demand water heater with a split so that it comes out to the kitchen sink and supplies the kitchen sink too. That way, I'm good to go. And they're inexpensive now, so you can get a good one that's not too bad. I'm gonna get the one that you can just hang up in the bathroom, only because I don't want to have to. I don't want to permanently install things that will be difficult to remove because who knows? You never know. So plans change. Folks, my plans have changed a million times. I didn't think I would sell my tiny home, my tiny cabin, my cottage, my tiny creekside cottage. I didn't think I would sell it for a long time. I thought it would be on the market for the house is right there on that exact street. One house was on the market for over 2 years and finally sold. And then the other one around the corner that just sold like a week after or no, sold like a week before I listed my house, was on the market for 9, 10 months. Who knew that my house was going to go 2 days after I listed it? Had no idea. I had not planned for that to happen that quick, and it did. And so I did pretty good, you know. So this is the plan. And that way, Johnny will have his own space. I'm also going to install, uh, if not an intercom system, at least like a doorbell system for my mom to be able to press the button when she needs me for something, because cell phone does not work well around here. So I might also, if we can, do one of the little screen. You press the screen intercom type thing, and if I accept video, I can accept video, or I can just accept voice. And hear what she has to say and speak back to her. Just for safety. She's 86 now, and I just think that would be a really great way to help her feel more secure here, but also give me my space, kind of thing. There's a fantastic fan in the bathroom. It works great if you don't change the forward or reverse, in or out button. As soon as you hit the in or out button, it stops working. It's really weird. I don't know why. And then if you just wait a day or so and go back in and turn it on, it turns on. But it's not really that old. It's a decent, fantastic fan. So maybe I'll play around with it a little bit when I reinstall it. I'm also trying to decide if I want to reinstall it on the roof or on the back of the camper. Um, that's something I have to think about. The bathroom window, I'm good with. I think I'm going to keep it and reinstall it in the back, and same with the window above the dresser, because that will hopefully be where the washer is. I could, if I go back, I could get one of those like apartment size stackable washer dryers, but I don't know. It just seems like, a waste of money right now. Why not just get the more inexpensive spin dry one, so it spins them out, decently dry, and then you just hang them up outside for a little while. Even in the winter here, I mean, you can hang clothes. It's not that big of a deal. They might freeze, but then they thaw out the next day. Dry. Freeze dried. All right, folks, so let me kind of give you the little tour. Now, ignore the mess because I've been unpacking things, like when it comes to, I've been unpacking all kinds of stuff in the green machine, and so let's ignore that light. Okay, so this is the current bed situation. This couch folds out into a bed, but the cushions are gone and a futon has been put in its place. So what I'd like to do is be able to use the futon mattress up here. And I'm pulling that down. That's just some stuff. So when it's folded out completely, it comes all the way out here. Like about, it comes all the way out. It folds up back here. So now that's a good distance. It's a good length because that's about a full-size bed. And that comes out that far. So that's about as far as that bar comes out. So now that's a good distance. It's a good length because that's about a full-size bed. That's about the size of this mattress. About. So what I'd like to do is, like I said, go out a little bit so that the mattress can fit in there. I can have like a little railing on this side, on this side, and then on this side. So I'll back up and show you without tripping over the heater. Oh. I had to hurdle the heater. Okay, so between this and there and here, I'd like a foldable ladder that can be folded back up, but you'll be able to step up the ladder into the loft. Bring the loft up about 2 to 3 feet, the whole ceiling up about 2 to 3 feet, and go out about 2 to 3 feet. Maybe a little more. We'll see. To make like an overhang, almost like a fifth wheel. So anyway, here are the cabinets. This is the solar system. I think I've shown this to people before, to you folks before. And I don't know how to use it, and I don't know too much about it, but this is the extra cable, as far as I know, sitting here, that hooks up into the other, I don't know how it works, but I think it hooks up into the other spare, and then this goes somewhere in here, I think over here. I don't know, I could be wrong. That says temperature sensor. So, I don't know. Somehow I can hook up another panel. I don't know. Through here maybe. I don't know how it works. This is the panel cord. So, anyway, there's a way. I'll have to figure that out. This thing's got to come out. This is the antenna. And it's like broken. And I don't know. Anyway, I get TV here, but very little. There we go. Cabinets. It all has this grass cloth, I think you call it. I like that, so I'm gonna keep that. But this is ugly. Look, this is all rusty and gross. So I am going to take that down, clean that up, and probably spray paint it. So here's the crooked gas top that I have a replacement for. It's one of the, I think it's a 3-burner Suburban gas stove top. This, as you can see, it's crooked. See, it's up higher over there. And it's not the counter. It's the actual, as you see down the edge, it's the actual top is bent up. Like, yeah, so that's coming out. That's just a cabinet. I think this cabinet, I have an oven on order, a toaster oven on order. And hopefully I will be able to get one of those slide-out drawers, those metal basket slide-out drawer, and I will mount that in there and be able to slide my toaster oven out. I got the a larger toaster oven that should be, good enough. I won't need an oven. That's just one of the drawers. This has the emergency thing in there, like the reflective triangle thing. Yeah, that's the heater that's coming out, and Velcro is what holds the door open, because otherwise it's kind of the bathroom door flows shut. So it does have all it's missing like the cover on it and everything, but I know how to light it and everything, so that's cool. This is probably a little messy because it's, bottle of vodka. Isn't that nice? But this freezer, it's just so dirty. I gotta clean this. Ugh. This freezer is big enough for me easily. It's all turned off, but this thing works great. You can't even put the refrigerator to maximum because everything freezes in it. Even on electric, and it cools off real fast, but it has issues, like it has rust all over here and things like that. That'll be cleaned up and repainted. Just trying to decide what look I want to go for. The lock that used to be here is broken, so it doesn't lock anymore. I don't know if I can get a replacement for that. I'm going to try. The handle is all wiggly jiggly, so I'm thinking somehow I can take it off and replace that. I'm not sure how though, but there must be a way. If there's a will, there's a way. Maybe it has something to do with these screws up here, because I know people who've taken this panel out and put magnetic panel in there, things like that. Down here is where I know there's no light. Let me try to turn this one on to help.